Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle here, joined along with Nicholas Earle. Welcome back to another edition of Earles versus Girls Week 15 edition. And it's getting close, Nick. It's becoming a fun race. So we've got a lot that we can look at for this week, and we'll jump into it just a second. If you guys haven't already, follow the social medias: Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We're going live every single day at 10:30. Now we're going live to my Twitter as well. And then, important, right above Nick's head, become a member of the YouTube channel. 3 things you get when you become a member. You get access to the spreadsheet, which is always nice for college basketball. You get early access to all of our videos. Actually, 4 things: early access to all of our videos, as long as they're put up before midnight. The contest that Nick does every single month, and then the card every single day after the show. So make sure you guys are becoming a member of the channel. $5.99 a month, 16 cents a day. Nick, although I'm sorry, Nick, you're not getting any better, but this is getting close. I'm over 500 now. Sydney is still winning. She's got a 2-point lead or a 2-game lead over Destiny, 1.5 game lead over me. So it's getting close. It's getting fun at the top. And then, Nick, I'm really hoping you could have a winning week this week. But I'll jump into mine and Destiny's, and then I'll let you talk about you and Sydney. We'll start off with the current, well, not leader, but we'll start off with Destiny. She's starting with the Jaguars plus the 3 against the Jets. Sign me up. I like that spot. I'm going to be fading the Jets the rest of the year. They don't deserve to be a favorite. She is laying a shit ton of points with the Ravens. She's a Ravens fan. I don't blame her. Go for it. I'm going to be on the opposite side. We'll talk about that in a minute. She's going to be on the Eagles against Pittsburgh. Eagles have been on fire. Go for it. Have fun. She's going to be on the Broncos. I will talk about that game in a minute because I'm going to be on the opposite side. And then she's going to be on the Green Bay Packers, which, hey, I will say that line's actually a little bit weird. I will be rooting for the Packers because I got futures and stuff on them, but that line just seems a little bit off to me. For me, I'm going Jaguars. As is Destiny. This is a fade of the Jets. That's all it is. This is a bad Jets team. They do not deserve to be favored, especially on the road. And this line has dropped. It started off at a 3. It's up to a 3.5. No, sorry, 3.5, and it's down to the 3. So there you go. I'm taking the Giants. I just don't think the Ravens are going to take this one serious enough to cover that big of a spread, especially if you look at their game that's on deck, Nick. Pittsburgh. Yeah, I think it's a very similar spot to the Panthers play last week where Philly was looking towards Pittsburgh. But I'm grabbing the points. My favorite play of the week. Give me the Browns plus the 4. You're telling me a 12-1 Kansas City team is only a 4-point favorite against a 3-10 Cleveland team? Does that seem right to you, Nick? No, I don't think it seems right. Give me the Browns' favorite play of the week.
We all know the Chiefs are winning by field goal.
Exactly my point being. In what could very well be the future Super Bowl matchup, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills plus the 2.5. I think the Buffalo Bills are the best team in football. And Buffalo coming off of a loss, I think it's a bounce back spot for them. Give me the Bills. And I think this could be one of your trappiest spots of the week. The Broncos are at home. They're only a 4-point favorite. Broncos win this game. They go from like a 70% chance of making the playoffs to about a 96. They are in a playoff spot right now at 8-5. And I think this could be a trap spot where I think the Colts could win this game. But I'm grabbing the Colts. 5 dogs for me on this card, Nick.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite, but we'll get into me in a second. It's going to be Jake Hayner starting, so I don't hate that look at all. I'm not high on the Saints team whatsoever. Maybe it's a team total under with the Saints, something along those lines. But I would like to fade the Saints as well tomorrow. I just kind of need to figure out how. She's also on the Detroit Lions. I'll get into that in a second because I agree with her. Broncos country for her, minus the 4 against Indianapolis. A game I need to dive a little bit deeper into. I don't have too much of an opinion on that game yet. Also the Packers for her as well. They're 2.5-point favorites on the road against Seattle. I kind of agree with that. I'm not very high on the Seattle team, and they are leading their division now. So that is something there. And then she's finishing it off with the Falcons on Monday night action against the Raiders. Don't blame her there. The Raiders are competing with the Giants for the number 1 overall pick right now. So that's how they're doing. For me, I'm on the Texans at minus 2.5. I'm starting to see some threes out there. I like this spot for the Texans against the Dolphins team I really don't have too much faith in. I'm on the Titans plus 5. I know it didn't work last week with the Cowboys, but I don't think this Bengals team should be laying points on the road. I really don't. So there's that. I can't believe I'm laying points on this team. Carolina Panthers minus 2.5. This team's been better than the Cowboys lately. They've been covering numbers. Now we're asking them to win games. I think this is a game that I mean, I desperately need them to win for that win total, but I actually do think they are going to win this game and cover the number. So I'm on the Panthers there. Here we go. You say Buffalo is the best team in football. I say not so fast, my friend. The Detroit Lions are the best team in football, and I think they're going to show it off tomorrow against the Bills. I laid the 2.5 with the Lions. I like Detroit in this spot. And then I'm ending it off on Monday Night Football with Bears plus the 7 against the Minnesota Vikings to close out the card. I just think this is too many points for the Vikings to be laying here on prime time.
Fair enough. That is the plays for this week. We've got we go into week 18. We've got 4 weeks left of this. It's going to come down to the wire for me and the girls. So it should be a fun stretch. Let's see how it goes. I'm against Sydney twice. I'm against Destiny once. So definitely some room for me to either build up or fall down. So we'll see how that goes. But Nick, I'm hoping you have a good week too, so that we can kind of Nick, I'm hoping for a 4-1 week for you, so we can get more competitive. But that's going to do it for this edition of Earles versus Girls. We appreciate everybody who does follow and everything, and has been enjoying this content. Probably do this again next year if the girls are down. And let's keep rolling. Thank you guys for watching.